Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is a Football Connect. I'm your host Simon. We are back again with another one. Of course, we have been really quiet on the transfers really at the moment because not a lot of things has been happening. So many links, not actual movement. But we are gonna be back here. We're talking about the movement and some rumors that are really testy. By the way, if you have been missing other rumors, go check out the Football Connect LFC, Liverpool news content on the Football Connect LFC. It's a lot and it's ready for you guys. Just go check it out. Just go check it out. Anyway, let's get into it. YouTube is there, people. So, a lot of things have been happening in the movement in terms of done deals. It looks like Hato is moving. A lot of things have been happening. So, I'm going to try to get into those information as much as I can and keep you updated with everything that is happening. So, it has now been confirmed by David Ornstein plus Fabrizio Ramon that breaking news, Ajax and Chelsea have reached a total agreement for the transfer of Jarrol Hato. He is set to sign a 7-year contract. According to what I'm being told, it is a 7-year contract. 40 million euro is going to be the payment. According to Fabrizio Ramon, here we go. So Hato has been really a player that these teams have been working on Chelsea, especially after getting that Mudueke money. They've been working on that tribal means in as well of the Jao Felix money. They've been working on the Hato deal because they need to put a player who can maybe be a competition to Kukurea so that there's some exchange and there are a lot of things that happens in the team. And they believe this will help the team to actually get something that they want to achieve and maybe be able to perform well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays out like, but that's what we're being told. Now let's talk about the Benjamin Sesko saga because it's been really interesting to see how things, which has been said, how things are being reported and how far the teams are willing to go over the deal. So Ben Jacobs came out and said Benjamin Sesko is open to join Manchester United without Champions League football. This is very important because so many people were asking, is he going to join? And according to, can't pronounce his name, he's saying that, I think it's Jana whatever, I'll put that on the screen, and he's saying that the Benjamin Sesko wants to join Manchester United. How can, it has not yet been proven, people, so we are not going to jump into conclusion because but it looks like he's really interested in joining United. Fabrizio Ramone says Benjamin Sesko is taking some time to decide his future. Newcastle are prepared to pay whatever it takes. That's according to him. And he also said that Manchester United are offering RB Leipzig an opportunity to include a player in the deal for Benjamin Sesko. Rasmus Højlund is a dream target of Leipzig. That's what he said. He didn't say that he's going there. He just said he's a dream target of Leipzig. So we have to keep an eye on that one to see how that one plays out. But it's going to be interesting. I tell you about that. It's going to be interesting. And they said Manchester United, they've now held talks with RB Leipzig over Benjamin Sesko. There will be new face-to-face meeting in the next few days. Now, so it's all about the decision that Benjamin Sesko takes. He is a good player, really. I was seeing some stats from somebody comparing him with the Eketike. You can tell that there is a good player there. And some of the sources have said that the only way this deal happened is that Team Leipzig are using the money which was paid for Hugo Ekitike as the benchmark for Sesko. That tells you how much they rate. They're looking at the player and comparing it to Hugo Ekitike, and they can say, okay, our player can do better than this. So it's going to be interesting to see how things opens up, really, to be honest, because we need an idea of how things are going to set up. Because if this situation is not sorted in time, it's actually going to delay Liverpool because Craig Hopper has been talking. And what Craig Hopper had to say was, all right, let's see. He has been talking and he was saying something that was really interesting to hear. So what Craig Hopper said to say, he said, I'm very close to this. I don't know why am I missing it. He says, Newcastle will keep Alexander Isak unless they secure Benjamin Sesko or another top striker. That's according to Craig Hopper. He believed that Newcastle will keep the striker unless they are able to secure a striker in this time before, so that they can start building up what they're working on. And it's going to take some time to see how the situation plays out. But the Sesko deal might actually cause chaos on the Isak deal, in which it seems like everything is moving because personal terms of Isak have been agreed with Liverpool, and the player is really pushing for the Liverpool move. So I don't know how the things are going to work out, because some journalists are coming out and say that this looks like it's a deal that Liverpool and Newcastle are going to agree because of how the tension between Isak and the team is now becoming. So it's interesting. We were told that the owner of Newcastle was in town, but it actually been confirmed that no, Isak is no longer in town. He's actually in Spain with an individual trainer while he's preparing to be back to go to Liverpool. So see that are ready for the deal to be happening. In fact, I don't want to read on the Isak issue. Go check it out on the Football Connect LFC to get the winter information, because it is there. On the other hand, as we continue, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Newcastle have all shown interest in signing Maguire. Crystal Palace wants around £40 million. Their cap for their captain, who has 1 year left on his contract. That's according to Sam Mukobel from BBC. They are telling us that something will happen and it has to move very, very fast over what happens, because if they sleep on this, Liverpool, they might lose their number one priority defender. They want money, and Liverpool are willing to pay that money. So if there's another one who's willing to do so, there will be a movement, that's for sure. So it's gonna be something that we have to keep an eye on and to see how that one progress. But that's all we're being updated over, looking on the Chelsea side of life, as well as what's happening on the United side of life. Let's see how that one plays out like, but we'll keep an eye. The real reason Arsenal are yet to make a move on Ebechi is I have not read this, something that requires me to go read people. But the Arsenal as a situation is still playing out. Fabrizio Ramon keeps promising that is a player that Arsenal are interested in, but also Arsenal are not willing to pay the release clause. They're actually trying by means to find ways to negotiate the price down, as is interested in going, but Arsenal are the one who are playing hardball. So that one might play around for some time, but it will make sense very, very soon if he's going or not. But for you, I know for sure that you are going. But before you leave, like the video, subscribe to the Connect. It's always important to support TFC Lord, because because we are growing, we are trying to grow something so special so that we can be a bigger channel. So do the liking, the subscribing, so that you never miss whenever we go live. Like the video, subscribe to Connect. We'll see you on another one. We're out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.